Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation practice today. I had an amazing, tremendous opportunity recently to go to Tanzania and watch the great migration of the wildebeests and zebras and all of the animals. And in addition to the phenomenal experience watching the animals, the cultural experience of Tanzania is truly amazing in that one of their favorite expressions is puli puli. And puli puli is slow, slow, go slow. And it just reminded me how quickly we move in our culture in the US and how intentionally other cultures really try to slow down and really experience life fully in each moment. So this practice is designed to help us move slowly, go slowly during our days. And when we are slower, we're more calm, we're more focused, we're more present, and we're able to bring more creativity, more problem solving effectively. We're not caught up in struggling with our emotions, and our whole systems can go from fast and busy to slow, slow, puli puli. So that's the practice today. And we're going to use our body and work with our body, our breath, and also then calm deeply within as a result of working with our body and our breath. So let's take a comfortable posture. And if you're seated, just make sure your back is upright and dignified. And we're going to first just use a few motions and movements with our hands and wrists. Our upper body, our shoulders and our arms and our hands and our wrists tend to take the brunt of a lot of work and repetitive motions that can build up a sense of rust and discomfort. So these practices can not only calm us down and slow us down, but also lubricate our joints, which is really tremendous. So we're going to use different motions to get started here and bring ourselves into a puli puli time. So the first thing we're going to do is just take our thumbs and rub it against the pads of our fingers like this. So you'll feel your thumb rubbing against all of your fingers. And as we do this, just start to pay attention to the experience of feeling the pads of your fingers touching the pads of your thumbs, one by one. Just finding a pattern, finding a rhythm, listening to your body as you bring all of your focus to the sensations of feeling within your fingers and the touch just of the pads of your fingers. And sometimes it could help to close your eyes now, or have them open if that helps you to stay really focused, just present on this tiny, small, but very significantly effective movement. And now we can slow that movement down. So intentionally slow down this movement of your thumbs rubbing against all four pads of your fingers. Slow it down. Even slower than you might want. Maybe your mind and your body wants to work at a fast pace, and now we're intentionally slowing it down. Can you feel the difference between the right hand and the left hand? Do you notice any specific sensations within one hand or the other, or both? I know I feel a warming sensation a little bit of a burning sensation as these joints are being worked in a very positive way. Maybe the joints feel stiff within the fingers, which is very common, and this will help to lubricate. So now we'll just let our fingers rest here, and you can place them on your lap. And just feel through your fingers, perhaps with your eyes closed, if they've been opened, noticing a tingling and aliveness, perhaps again noticing sensations like a cooling or a warming or electrical vibration running through your hands. Just notice what's here. And then again, we'll take our fingers and our hands, and we're just going to bend everything down in and out, in and out. And again, we'll maybe work at finding a pattern and a rhythm. And right now, my fingers are moving in and out at a relatively quick pace. Perhaps yours are moving at a faster or slower pace than mine. Just do what your body is saying right now. Feels comfortable. Let's find a rhythm for ourselves. Really stretch your fingers out when they're opening. And again, we might feel stiffness or achiness within our hands. That's very normal. With all of the typing that we do, our joints can feel very tight. Really paying attention to how the fingers are feeling moving in and out. You might even notice sensations in your forearms, just really staying focused on the present moment. And the thinking mind might try to take us away. It might say, this is silly, I have a million other things to do today. That's okay, just let that go, come back, puli. Just slow. Stay here, stay in this moment, and honor your body and your mind and your emotional life with very slow, intentional moving to recalibrate everything. So now we can slow our fingers down, moving them in and out. Really stretch them out when you open them, slowing them down. It's really slow, even slower. Again, this is a healthy movement, as well as a rebalancing internally type of an exercise. And now just rest your hands again. Maybe close the eyes if they've been open, just feeling the experience of how our fingers, our hands, our arms are feeling. You might even notice a greater trickling of an experience, a tingling running through your body. As we start to work with one part of our body, the cascade effect occurs throughout the rest of the body with a little bit of time. Noticing how the hands feel. We'll do one more exercise here. We're going to take our thumbs and wrap them in our palms and cover the thumbs and just start to do circles with our wrist. Again, just feel the wrist motion. Feel there might be some crunchy noises that we feel and hear within any part of these joints. Again, this is lubricating those joints, getting the rust out. Just do the best you can. Find that pattern and rhythm. Our bodies love pattern and rhythms. That in itself is very soothing. And then, after we found this rhythm, we're going to slow down. Slow down. Really feel in the wrist. Noticing in the forearms. So we're just keeping our mind focused right here on this movement. If we notice that the mind has drifted elsewhere into something else from earlier today or something you're doing tonight, that's okay. It happens. Just come back. Keep coming back. Wherever you are in this pattern and movement, come back to the experience of feeling this right here. And now we'll again take our hands and rest them on our legs, just so they're very comfortable, feeling that your shoulders can completely relax wherever your hands are resting. And we're going to close our eyes now if they've been opened, if that's comfortable for you. And just start to again pay attention to now the experience of the feeling in the wrists as we've really spent and dedicated time lubricating the joints within our hands and our wrists up to through our forearms. Maybe really feeling the experience now. How do our hands feel? Noticing sensations, tingling, temperature. And now we can really pay attention and focus on our breath and bring all of our focus down to the area around our belly button. And breathing in and out of the nose here, we'll breathe in, filling up around the belly button, filling up the belly on the inhale. And then just let the breath release on the exhale. So you're not pushing it out, you're just letting it expel easily and pressing the belly button back toward the backbone on the exhale. Let's fill up again like that. Fill up the whole belly. So you're really engaging the whole body in this breath. Inhaling, filling everything up, starting in the belly, moving your way up through your torso, filling up, and then exhaling, just let it release, release, release. Just let the exhale go, releasing all of the air out, and the belly button moves back toward the backbone. We'll take one more of those. Inhales, really filling everything up in the belly, filling all the way up to the shoulders. And then on the exhale, we're just releasing, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the whole torso. As we relax and release the exhale, just feeling everything is a bit more calmed, relaxed. Not so much tension and tightness. So we're going to inhale and exhale on about a count of 4. I invite you to use a count that works best for you. As we inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling into the belly, 3, 4, exhaling, letting it just release, 3, 4, inhale, stay really focused right here, 3, 4, exhaling, release, release, 3, 4, inhaling, 2, 3, 4, exhaling, 2, 3, 4, inhaling, 2, 3, 4, exhaling, 2, 3, 4, inhaling, Exhaling. Inhaling. Find your pattern and your rhythm that's slow and smooth. We're slowing down the breath. Exhaling. Smoothing out the breath. A slow breath. Inhaling. Again, it's this pulley, this slow. We can initiate deeply within. Exhaling. And this has a ripple effect into our life. Inhaling. And when we're slow, we're intentionally present and creative and confident and calm. Exhaling. And we have all of ourselves to offer when we're fully present and engaged. Inhaling, smoothing out, shedding out any struggle and stress. We can smooth out the breath and help the body to recalibrate. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Notice if your mind is wandering, come back to the feeling in the body. Inhaling. Inviting a calm smoothing. Exhaling into the breath, into the body, calming down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Noticing as we do it, it becomes easier. If we stay with this, just stay with it, be dedicated to ourselves. Inhaling. Building resilience, building confidence, building calm. Exhaling through these very simple and yet very significant techniques. Inhaling. Exhaling. Noticing what thoughts want to pull you away, what kinds of thoughts are taking you elsewhere, and invite a caring calming to those thoughts, like it's okay. We can stay present and we can handle anything. Inhaling. When we first rebalance ourselves, exhaling, bringing stability deeply within. Inhaling with this circle of breath, a smooth, slow, confident, steady breath. Exhaling. We could notice perhaps this tingling, this cascading, rippling electrical quality. Inhaling throughout the whole body, a warming sensation perhaps. Exhaling. This is our body communicating to every cell that we are okay, we're present, we're ready for anything. Inhaling. Exhaling. And on the bottom of this exhale, we'll just relax and let the breath breathe itself. Notice how we feel. Notice how the whole container of our body feels right now. Feeling through the toes, the legs, the hips, the torso, the lungs, the arms, just feeling through every part of ourselves, up to the top of our head. We could imagine ourselves in a deep, beautiful, lush forest. imagining we're on this beautiful trail. It's the perfect temperature. There's just magic feeling in this beautiful forest as we are in this forest and we're walking up and we find this still pond. It's very, very clear. This pond that's here that's being protected by the forest. It's very still, very clear, very beautiful. This deep, still pond is kind of like our deep, still intuition deeply within ourselves. It's always there. It's always clear. It's always available when we slow down to feel this deeply intuitive heart and soul within ourselves, kind of like this deep, still, beautiful pond in a forest. The forest has been protecting this pond, maintaining it, keeping it alive and healthy. We can feel this deep part of ourselves here now. Breathing in and out of this still pond, this deep part of ourselves. Perhaps we feel it in our own heart center as we breathe in and out, bringing to life this very clear, confident, calm part of ourselves. And it is very available to us all of the time when we slow down and feel this deeper part within us. This calm, confident place within us. Our deep knowing, our deep intuition. This connects us to ourselves and to everything else, today and every day. I want to thank you for your time and thank yourself for showing up and being here for yourself to restore and renew and rebalance. And I wish you a slow and steady, pooly kind of day. Thank you.